What is up, everybody? This is the Top Rope Renegades, and this looks a little different. I understand, but there's something big happening in the Four Nations Face-Off final. I'm Kurt, an
It's
American.
only big because you think America has a chance of winning hockey for once.
What's funny is you're starting
It doesn't
in.
matter.
You
You
won't even
you
let me finish
wanted to
this
do this
sentence.
video and try to debate a
Not what I
very
said.
moot point,
Not what I said.
debating
I just
who's the better hockey nation, U.S. or Canada. Everyone knows it's
No,
Canada.
not even what I said, and I will agree. Canada is better at hockey, but for some reason you're just like pushing us away like we're not coming. We're not on the way.
Oh,
Like we
you're
didn't
coming, all right.
beat you last
You're
game.
you're, you're coming over the thought of a
And
USA winning a championship game against
and
the
the
Canadians.
funniest thing about it is now it was just a round robin game, but a lot of Canadians were
Wait, did
running
those
their
words come
mouth.
out of my mouth?
A
No,
lot of Canadians. I'm
I
representing the
dude.
United States here. All right,
No,
represent
you're
your
representing
people.
yourself. You guys think you can win one hockey game and
But
you're the
see,
best
you
team in the
guys. Now
world.
it's you guys. Now it's you guys. But you tell me to represent myself. But I'll let it go.
Canada don't care about those non-important games. They're not important. They don't matter. What matters is the game tomorrow. That's the game that matters.
Okay, you're right. You're right. You're only as good as
And
your
you
last game.
think McDavid, Crosby, McCarr, they're gonna let you guys win? No.
They sure did 5 days ago.
They didn't they don't care about round robin. That doesn't matter.
Oh, they sure did care though. They sure did because they got the first goal and then gave up three. So they cared. They
You
cared.
guys win one game and you think they care.
No, no. It has nothing to do with that, in my opinion. It has everything to do with the this and this and this. I'll tell you what the truth is.
The
You're
most
scared.
talking is coming from the US because you guys won one hockey game. We're
You're
just chilling
scared.
here,
You're
going,
scared.
yeah, it's not a big deal. Scared
You're
of what?
scared of it.
Scared of what?
That we've been letting you guys dominate a sport.
Letting.
We've been letting you guys dominate. We're coming. We're on the way.
How many times has Canada and the US faced each other in country hockey, international play?
You would know better than me, but
19 times. Canada has won 14, USA has won 5, they tied once.
and last time they played, in your eyes, well, a game that matters. Even though I'm sure some of those games that you named off mattered that we won, but besides the point, you beat us. Cool
Well,
story.
no, actually USA has never beat Canada in a final game.
Oh, so we're due. Got it. So we're
No,
due.
that's not how that works.
Then let me ask you an all important question.
Who's the best
Yes,
hockey player in the world? Well, I
Connor
can name
McDavid.
the top 3 are probably all Canadian.
Connor McDavid. Go ahead, name him.
Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux.
Oh, you all time. You're doing all time. Yeah, that's not even a question. I thought you were talking about right now in the league.
Who's the guy that you were really hyped about last year that was going to get drafted to your team? What's his name? Oh, I'm drawing a blank on it right now. I think it's Connor something, not
Okay.
McDavid. No, he's
Yeah.
Canadian anyways.
Yeah.
But Bedard? Oh no, Bedard. That's right. Yeah, he's Canadian.
Yeah. He is. He is. He's. So now we're talking about Connor Bedard. Got it.
Name the last American player to come out of juniors with that kind of hype. I'll wait.
Patrick King.
He
Austin
never
Matthews.
had that hype.
Austin Matthews.
Matthews
He didn't
had
play.
hype.
He didn't play junior hockey though. He went over to CHL. Anyway, so what? So what? We're not talking about Bedard or.
So you're gonna hang all your hopes on if USA wins one game
Uh huh.
that you guys are all of a sudden the best hockey nation in the world.
Some momentum. I'm trying to. I'm gonna be a realist here. I haven't even said we're gonna win. I think we have a chance, and I think we could. You're hot out the gate here. Listen, it's hard to beat a good team like Canada 2 times in a row. I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb. But the possibility for some reason doesn't cross your head that what happens if you lose to the United States in that game?
Well, we'll have to listen to you guys think you're the best hockey nation in the world when you're
Ah,
not even close.
there it is. There it is. There it is. But we would have got the win, and that's awesome for us. Let us have it. Let us celebrate it.
Hell, Russia has more wins in big games in international play
Where are
than you
they at?
guys do.
Where are
Well,
they at?
it's not their fault that their president decided or whatever the hell he is. What is he over there? A czar? fucking decides that, you know, he's gonna go invade another country, and everybody's like, "Whoa, no, you can't have that happen."
Can't be doing that. No. Man, listen. I'm just happy. I love. I love hockey. I love hockey. I love watching hockey. I watch it all the time.
You're like one of 5 Americans.
One of 5 that loves hockey. But I love hockey, and I'm an American man.
No, only reason I get all hot is because Americans on social boards and all that shit, they're all like, "Oh, when's the last time the Canadians won a Stanley Cup?" It's like,
You
go look
can't
at
do
every
that.
fucking,
You can't
look at
say
every
that.
fuck.
You
Yes,
can't
I
say
can
that
say
because
that.
I tried to say that about your Canadians. It's your opinion. You represent your people, but then you can go down and talk about Americans on Twitter and Americans on social medias.
Did I say
Canadians,
you?
I started making the point, and you cut me off and
You
said,
just
no.
instantly, oh, I'm lumped into all of this.
You getting mad at me?
Nah,
I was trying to make
what?
the exact same point you're making, which you can totally make. We got some crazy Americans out here that are getting a little too crazy, but you
You
got
know
some
what? Last
Canadians.
year, let's just take last year. Florida, Stanley Cup champion winning team. Yeah, what was on the roster? 18 Canadians and 3 Russians. I think the Russians' names were Barkov, Jakov, and Fuckov.
And last I checked, Florida was in the United States of America.
Of all Canadian players. Sam Reinhart. I think he's on Team Canada this year.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, no, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got Chucker, Matthew Kachucker, gonna punch
Oh
you
wait,
in the mouth.
yeah, one American on the team.
Gonna punch you in the mouth.
Sorry, my bad.
In the mouth.
One American.
What's the argument? Yeah, of course it's dominated by Canadian players. Y'all have ran the sport for years.
Y'all tried to fight 3 times and lost 2 of those 3 fights.
Not a chance you're trying to make that argument. No. We lost.
Miller got domed.
Miller got his shit right.
Domed.
We got to give Miller a little credit. You won't, ex-Vancouver player. He was a problem. I get it. You got to give Miller a little credit. He kept getting up for some reason. I don't know why he kept getting up, but he kept getting up to get knocked back down. But he kept getting up. All right. Matthew Tkachuk, Brady Tkachuk, they handled business. We handled business.
Matthew handled business. Brady, 50-50.
Gentlemanly, I will agree for sure. So 1-1. It was a draw. Whatever. Let's realistically look at the game real quick, though. Admittedly, our offensive power, we ain't got nothing on Canada. We don't. We don't. You can't compete with a McDavid, a Crosby, a McKinnon.
You got Hellebuck. You guys got Hellebuck.
Yeah,
arguably the best goalie in hockey for the last 2 to 3 years.
Yeah, man. But I'll be an honest person. I always am. I'm nervous about Hellebuck in net.
No, don't be nervous about Hellebuck. No,
listen.
No. The guy's gonna win 2 back-to-back Vezinas. You cannot be nervous. What you got to be nervous about is your defense, and you got to be nervous about McDavid and Crosby going, yeah, no, time to play.
I have every right to be nervous about Hellebuck in this game. This is a gold medal game. This is a big deal. This is a championship game.
It's not a gold medal.
Whatever. I don't know what they're getting for their winning. I don't know.
I think it's more for bragging rights than anything.
Maybe. But in a big game, Connor Hellebuck, look at what's happened in the playoffs the last few years. He kind of disappears. I'm not saying it's all on him. Defense has got to do their thing. But Hellebuck's not a great big game goalie. Regular season, clearly he's dominating. Little nerves there. But we got
He's on pace to break the record for wins by a goalie in a season.
He's been incredible. Best goalie in the league, hands down.
Probably going to have 50 wins this year. Easy.
What also worries me, Cale Makar is back and running. I don't like that. That's the second.
All the Americans were all like, Hughes is gonna play. Oh my God, Hughes is gonna play. Nah,
I saw that and then I was like, hold on, we gotta have somebody else get hurt. He didn't even get medically cleared, by the way. They sent him home. But what's funny is, they were saying, oh well, he can only play if you get another injury. I'd ran right to that locker room and be like, all right, who's got a cough? Who's feeling sick? If Quinn Hughes can play, we need
Mark Stone on this team? No, fuck, he's Canadian.
He's playing for Canada. But yeah, Makar worries me. That's the best defenseman in the league.
No, the one player that has to worry you is if McDavid decides to just get pissed off.
Well, look at the goal he scored against us. I mean, it looked easy. Made it look easy. And we don't have the guy that gave up that goal, by the way. McAvoy kind of helped get that goal for McDavid, and now he's out. And he's the dude that was putting McDavid on his ass afterwards. You got to admit that hit was wild. He was this way.
You're lucky it
Listen,
wasn't NHL play and it was international play because McDavid would have cross-checked him right in the face. That's what McDavid does.
well, I think it's not international. It's not sanctioned internationally. It's sanctioned by the NHL, correct?
Well, it's still international. What the hell do you call Canada versus Sweden versus Finland versus USA? Rural?
Yeah, it's rule. It's rule. Listen, I'm looking forward to the game. I'm locked in. I'm hoping the USA handles business and they can
Look,
get the
all
job
jokes
done.
aside, all fucking Canada versus America. Who's got the better hockey country? It's clearly Canada, but all jokes aside,
It's clearly Canada. I'm not arguing that.
it, it it's going to be a tight game.
I've seen people saying, "Oh, we're dropping the gloves off. We're not gonna. They're not fighting off the rip again like that. That ain't happening again this time." I think every player, and by the way, kudos to all the players in the NHL because they've made every other sport rethink everything about their All Star weekends with this tournament.
No, they didn't.
No, you think they're still gonna do the same boring shit?
Yeah.
Probably. Um, I think it's gonna be a hard.
Hockey players are a different breed of people. You don't fuck with them.
It's true, and nobody's fighting off the freaking
Fucking
nine.
guys can take a 100-mile-per-hour slap shot to the face, lose 8 teeth, go
Yep.
get some Novocaine in the back, and come out and play. Fucking LeBron steps on his fucking pinky toe weird, and he's out for 10 weeks.
He ruined basketball, but that's a whole different situation. But no, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Joel Embiid has played exactly half of the games since he signed that big contract. Exactly half of the games.
That's it. NBA. The NBA is boring. I don't even watch it.
Hockey players are like, let me go out there, coach. Dude, you have a grade 3 concussion. I'm good. I'm good. Dude, you will probably, if you take another shot like that, you probably won't be able to ever like walk straight again. That's fine. It's hockey. You got to go.
I'm hearing colors and seeing smells, but I can go, coach. I promise you. I think obviously we know what we're predicting here. You're going to predict the Canadian win. I'm going to predict the United States win because we got that heart. We got that heart.
I mean, one of us has to be wrong, and it's always you. So
that's not necessarily true. I do ask the question though: what happens if the U.S. does it? It's gonna be tough.
we'll have to listen to you guys talk about how Canada is going to become the 51st state because you guys won at a hockey game. That's what I'm going to have to hear for the next 3 weeks. It won't really matter because in the end, Canadians will still be forever top of the list.
It's not hard for y'all to be the top of the list. You guys push out babies and they're holding a hockey stick and some skates and both their little baby hands when they come out the womb. That's just how y'all roll things up there. I get it, but you need to be ready.
Michigan's frozen usually.
Yeah, well, you be ready. Pappy Austin Matthews, he's going to lock in. All right, he's going to lock in. He's going to fight his teammate.
No, if you know anything about Austin Matthews, is he does not show up for big games ever.
Well, we got the fucking Kachuk brothers. We got the Hanson brothers ready to go, ready to rock and roll.
Weren't they sitting in the press box last game because they got hurt in those fights?
No, because we were so good early in the tournament, we didn't really need to worry about the last game of that tournament. We were chilling. I looked over and Matthew Kachuk's just sitting there in a suit, calling the game, hanging out.
Yeah, probably because he hurt his pinky in that fight.
And the Canadians were so pissed off they lost, they had to try and shit pump Finland like they did. But it's whatever. I understand. We made you all upset. It's cool. It's cool because it's game time. USA, Canada, rivalry as old as time when it comes to this stuff because we're neighbors. We're friendly neighbors. You hear me? Friendly neighbors. Cut the shit, bro.
No, fuck that.
No, we're friendly neighbors. All right. I'm tired of all this political crap going on. All right. We got problems at home. All right. I need more money.
You know how many World Juniors Canada has won?
I don't know who's won the last few.
I
know the USA won the most recent, and I think the one before that, and then I think Canada did.
You guys won this year's. We won last year's. We won the year before. You guys won one, and then Canada, Finland, Canada, United States, Finland, Canada, Sweden, Russia, Canada, United States, Russia, Czech, Russia, Canada, Russia, Canada.
Hey, that's fine. USA hockey's figuring it out because what's going on, you know it. A lot of people know it. Canadian hockey players are coming down to the States. They're playing. They're like, ooh, this Florida, this Florida weather, this Arizona weather, it's pretty nice. And they get them a hot little babe on the beach, knock her up, and we're spitting out kids now. We're spitting out kids, and then they're American, all right, American.
No,
they were
no,
American.
President Trump says that people born on American soil aren't Americans.
Man, I ain't worried about him right now. All right, he needs to calm down and figure out other crap. We're worried about other. Calm down. All right?
I'm sorry, you can't use that argument now. If you're born on America, you're not even American anymore.
Apparently, I need to take my ass back across the ocean and go to wherever my origins are from. Germany, I think. I don't know if that's a good look.
William Nylander is a weird one, actually. He plays for Sweden, but he was born in Canada, but he was born to Swedish parents, so he could pick either team.
You know, technically, the Kachuk brothers could have picked Canada too.
Yep.
Yeah, interesting stuff. Anyway, this is
they knew they'd be like 15th or 16th on the depth roster to all the Canadians. So got to go on the team where they're definitely gonna be 1 and 2.
Yeah, they weren't 15 or 16 when they were busting your ass last time out, but that's fine. Anyway,
how many scores? How many goals did Brady score in that game?
I don't know. How many teeth did he knock loose?
0.
Anyway,
none.
Who cares?
All the Canadians played the next game. Matthew took the game off because he was hurt.
Checks scoreboard and checks the clock. It's almost game time. We're locking in.
You guys lost to Sweden.
We didn't play any. We didn't play our guys. We were chilling.
What? So you only have 3 guys on your team that can win the game?
Okay, so we lost to Sweden, so the round robin matters, but we beat you in the round robin doesn't matter?
No, but you're saying that you were resting your best guys, but you only rested 3 guys and lost the game. So your 3 guys are your only guys you got. The rest of the team couldn't get it done.
Well, we got it done against you.
The rest of the team couldn't get it done.
I wrote the argument.
Well,
there.
Canada just we didn't have McCarr.
Oh yeah, well we don't have Quinn Hughes, so if we lose, there's our argument. But then it's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter.
Well, because you're gonna lose.
We're gonna put our hands on our hearts. We're gonna scream our national anthem. And I listen, Boston people of Boston, chill.
Our massholes. They're gonna boo.
Yeah, they're totally booing. I can't even. Don't boo the national anthems. Come on, people. Come on. I don't care where you like politically. Like, we put our hands on our hearts for other reasons, not the fucking president of the United States. All right. Put our hands on our hearts for the people that served this country and died for this country. That's what we put our hands on our hearts for during the national anthem. Care if you like a man in charge. Let's be riled up. Let's go. Anyway, final call, RK, before we close this out. Canada and a score prediction.
Score prediction? I don't know. Probably 3-2.
3-2 Canada. I was going 3-2 the good guys, the United States of America. Even though a lot of people in the world don't really.
Well, history would definitely say Canada is the nice guys.
It's hard to argue with that. It's hard to argue. You are our good buddies up north. Anyway, this is Up with the Can. We're going to throw some different content on the channel here and there because that's what we do. We love hockey around here on the Top Rope Renegades. If you get a chance, check out the YouTube podcast if you're into pro wrestling. If not, fair. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more hockey content, please subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and I'm sure me and RK will talk hockey anytime. The NHL season will pick back up and we'll get back into it. Playoff rush coming and all that good stuff. And stay tuned for all that. I think we're just gonna throw some content other than a podcast on this channel. What do you think? Why not? Let's have at it.
I mean, yeah, no, it was my idea in the first place. So,
see, they're supposed to be nice. Canadians are supposed to be nice people, but they're like sneakily shit talking at the same time.
And I heard that Americans weren't sensitive, but I mean, check this guy out.
Damn, that doesn't make me sensitive. That just makes me truthful. It's crazy. But yet here we are, a Canadian and American doing stuff together. We'll see you guys in the next video.